What's going on, y'all? This your boy K to the second letter, KB if you missed it, and you were watching DJ Wado Radio Backstage.
Everybody lends an ear. I wanna thank you in advance for letting us make it clear to y'all on the Wado Radio Show.
Last time we did an interview was around when you dropped 100. And you were talking about maybe doing another 1st and 16th project.
Yes.
And so I was just kind of wondering, man, what are you working on next in terms of music? Is it actually going to be that 1st and 16th, or have you?
Well, no, it's not. That's one of those projects that fell through the crack and got pushed back. So I just went. I felt. Well, I'll just say my team felt like it was time for album number 2. So that's what I'm on right now. So there'll still be new music. I put out Silver and Gold, and there'll be a few more things that we'll just leak and let sort of float around the internet to keep the appetite wet. Yeah, it's time for album number 2. So that's what mode I'm in. I just got back from South Africa. I spent the good part of this month there. The first half, 10 days. I spent 10 days there, and got to serve my South African brothers and sisters. In addition to that, we got to make music around the mountains and the ocean and around culture. And man, we wrote some killer stuff. It was killer to us. I hope it sounds killer to everybody else. I'm excited that this is sort of the. I'm starting off very strong by the Lord's grace with songs for the album that hopefully will have a lot more than we need, and we can, figure out what to do with the other stuff.
How do you view yourself now as a musician? Just given, Weight and Glory being your first release, you've had a chance to really tour a lot. Obviously, you've been, out of the country and all of that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You've seen all this stuff happening with Lecrae, man. Just where do you see yourself now musically going, man?
Yeah. Well, I feel like 100. I think Weight and Glory served as an introduction, and 100 has sort of been my official statement, I think, to my fans and to the world. And I think I'm just now getting to a place where I'm coming out, rather. With that being said, I think musically, I'm finding myself just drawn to that which is cinematic / worshipful, yet hood / ignorant, and finding myself in this this tug between the two. And I feel like that's a sound that I tried to display on 100 that we created called Cinematic Trap. That sound is sort of defining my direction musically. As far as a voice to the culture, I think that I'm still what I've been before, which is somebody that's passionately given to trying to clarify people's vision and their view of God. I want people to regularly walk away from encounters with me tasting and seeing that the Lord is good. So I'm finding, I'm getting more opportunities to sort of share my voice. I'm kind of on the quiet side, but I do have a lot to share, and I do a lot of that in my local community, and I'm hoping that I'll get opportunities through writing and speaking in my music and interviews to express the whole gamut of what I think God has gifted me with, and really giving me something to say. I try not to make music unless I feel like I have something to say. And it's difficult sometimes when you have stuff that needs to be turned around. But I want to create from a burden that this stuff keeps me up at night when I'm thinking about it. The stuff that you shed tears on and you get loud about when you're talking about it. I think I have a vast amount of subjects and burdens and callings that sort of fit in that arena that I want to make public, and I think people will be finding out more about that in the years to come.